Hey there, curious minds. It's Clever Patrick here. And today, we're diving headfirst into a what if that's out of this world. Literally. What if aliens attacked Earth tomorrow? Buckle up, because things are about to get weird, scary, and maybe a little too real. It began quietly, almost too quietly for anyone to notice. At exactly 4:17 a.m., a strange hum pulsed through the atmosphere, deep enough to rattle windows, yet soft enough to be dismissed as distant thunder. But it didn't stop. It grew, like the sound of some massive engine awakening above the clouds. At sunrise, the sky changed. The usual pale blue was replaced by a metallic hue, as though an invisible sheet had been pulled over the earth. Then, without warning, three colossal ships emerged from nowhere, descending silently into the atmosphere. They weren't like as anything humanity had ever seen. No wings, no engines, just smooth, obsidian-like structures the size of entire cities. In New York, millions stood frozen in the streets, phones raised, recording. The first ship hovered over Manhattan, casting a shadow so vast it swallowed the entire skyline. In Beijing, the second ship blocked out the sun completely. The third appeared over London, where Big Ben's morning chime was drowned out by a sound no one could explain, something between a whisper and a growl. At 9 a.m., all electronic devices flickered and died. Cars stopped mid-intersection. Airplanes fell silent in the sky. The internet vanished. In homes, televisions turned to static before displaying one image, a single black eye, unblinking. A voice in every language spoke directly into people's minds. We have come to reclaim what was once ours. Your time here is over. Panic erupted. Military forces mobilized, but the first missiles never reached their targets. The ships released swarms of silver drones, smaller, faster, and impossibly agile. They intercepted every projectile, turning explosions into harmless clouds of vapor. By midday, the attacks began. Beams of blinding white light struck the ground, erasing buildings, streets, and people in an instant. Cities turned into smoking craters. Survivors fled into forests, mountains, and underground tunnels, clinging to any hope of hiding. But hiding wasn't enough. The drones hunted, scanning for heartbeats, tracking warmth. In one small town, a boy named Alex watched from his basement window as a drone floated past, its spherical body reflecting the flames outside. It stopped, right in front of him. He didn't breathe. The drone tilted slightly, as if listening, then silently drifted away. By nightfall, the ships began lowering massive structures into the ruins of the cities, towering spires of unknown purpose. Some whispered they were communication beacons. Others thought they were weapons. The last broadcast humanity heard came from a hacked emergency radio channel. If you can hear this, head north. There's a place they can't reach. Yet. The message cut off mid-sentence. The hum returned, louder than ever. The sky glowed red. And the first day of the invasion wasn't even over. And that's it for today's What If. But the story doesn't end here. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next mind-bending scenario. Trust me, you're gonna want to see what happens next. Stay curious, stay clever. This is Clever Patrick, signing off.